Hello, welcome to Yoga Sculpt. For class, please have your mat. If you'd like extra resistance, grab a pair of dumbbells or water bottles. Remember, it is fine to do this class without any resistance at all, just utilizing your body, going through the range of motion and really paying attention to your muscles. Let's start. Standing in mountain position. Feet firm, thighs engaged, trunk tight. Fingers are reaching down as the crown of your head reaches up. Take a deep breath into your belly. Inhale up. And then exhale down. Again, a deep breath into the belly, reaching up, getting all that wonderful length. And then exhaling down. One more time, inhaling up. And exhaling down. Rolling your shoulders up, back, and down. Noticing the release from your ears to your shoulders. And then relax. Open your chest. And then bend your knees and round your spine. Standing cat and cow. Inhale, open, expand. And then exhale and round. Moving at your perfect pace. Always coming back to that breath as your chest and then your upper back begin to open. Getting some motion through your spine. One more. Hands by your thighs. Right arm reaches up and over. And then back down. Left arm reaching up and then over. And back down. Continue. Side opening. Alternating your sides. Feel your feet pressing down as your fingers reach up. Evening yourself out. And then come to the very top of your mat. Mountain pose. Inhale up. Exhale, bend your knees, swan dive, and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. Palms together and sit into your first chair. Knees aligned with the toes, palms pressing together, activating your abdominals. And then back to mountain. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the knees, swan dive, and release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse that swan dive, pinky to pinky, palm to palm. And sink into your chair. Pause here. Back to mountain. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. Sink into chair. Find that nice fluid breath. And then gently fold forward, fingers are spread apart. Step back into plank. We have full plank or kneeling plank. And just hold here, activating your midsection. Breathing, letting those shoulders release from your ears. And remember, you can play between coming up and that kneeling position right above the kneecaps. Now very, very slowly, lower your torso down, and then lift up, baby cobra. Tops of your toes stay down. Feel your elbows pressing back. And release your hands down, push up, open up the knees, and take a pause in child's pose. When you're ready, tucking your toes, we'll meet in down dog. Upside down B, knees are bent. Heels do not need to be down. Upper arms are nice and firm. You can start pedaling out one heel and then the other, or choosing to stay still. And holding, gaze goes between your hands. Walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. And then return to mountain. Let's do that again. Inhaling up. Exhale, swan dive forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into plank and hold. Shoulders directly over your wrist. Knowing you can be in that modified kneeling version, even on your hands and knees. And then very, very slowly, chaturanga, lower down. Lifting up into baby cobra. Releasing. Opening the knees, pulling back into child's pose. And tucking those toes. Finding down dog. Remember, the most important thing here is length in your spine. It may feel good to lift your heels up and down a few times. And then take the gaze between your hands. Walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. Hands to heart center. Now, turn towards me. Come out into 5-star position. Ankles and wrists aligned. Pick up your toes, turn them towards the corner of your mat. Moonflowers. Elbows drive down and back, and we inhale up. As you come up, engage your inner thighs and your bottom. Building a little more heat. Awareness of your muscles, the strength in your legs, and the strength in your upper back as the upper arms drive towards your ribs. You are moving at your perfect pace, allowing yourself to get a bit lost in the flow. Two more. This next time, inhale up, hinge from your hips, sunflower, sweeping the arms. Or knowing you can always put a little support on the thighs. And coming up, your choice. Hinging, nice long spine. Again, really opening that body, heating things up. In Yoga Sculpt, you'll really feel your strength. All those muscles that support you throughout the poses. 2 more sunflowers. Hands to heart center. Turn the toes forward. Chest expansion of your choice. Finding a beach ball, hooking your thumbs, or hooking your palms together. And just hold here. Let the breath come to normal. Notice the heat that you created. And you're welcome to stay right here, or we're going to take a hinge from the hips. Chest expansion in straddle position. Breathing, letting your head hang. And then release your hands down. You could have blocks. Lift and lengthen your spine. Shoulders are soft, and this is where blocks can just bring you up a little bit more. Now take your right arm, reach up, get a little twist, gazing at your fingertips, looking center or even looking down. Come back center and switch. Just opening up, getting our first rotation in. Fluid breath. Come center and switch again. Reaching up. And then back center. One more time in opposition. And come down. Lift even more. Flatten your back. And then you can support or fly your arms, palms down, shoulder blades together, and hinge all the way up. Now turn your toes out. Place a bend in your right knee. Open away. And then come up center. Open your chest. Bend the other knee. Side opener away. Center and tall. Opening. Bending. Stretching. And opening. Bending, stretching up and over. And then opening. One more time on each side. Knees aligned with your toes. And then finishing it out. Hands to your thighs. Walk those feet back in, shake everything out. 3 more deep breaths in your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe audible. Inhale up. And exhale. One more time. Inhaling up. And exhaling. Shoulders roll up, back, and down. Now, if you'd like to use your dumbbells or water bottles, walk over, bend, and pick them up. Feet shoulder width apart, chest is tall. Thinking of chair pose, sink into chair. Chair pose, and up. Pressing through your feet. Now we're going to add those bicep curls. We're just going to curl and push up. Thinking about the front of your upper arm. Taking that hinge from your hips. Building strong legs in chair. A few more, controlling down, controlling up. Noticing how those dumbbells, or if you have extra resistance, is not only increasing sensation in the front of your upper arms, your biceps, but also your trunk. And without the extra resistance, do the same motion, imagining you are pushing through a substance that's thick. One more. Now step wide. 5-star position. Toes are out. Dumbbells are by your belly. Thinking of that moonflower. We come down and we open to the side. Hands by the belly. Squeeze and open up. Upper arms do not need to be directly by the sides. You can bend those knees just a little, or come into a little deeper. Squat, your option. Four more. And one more. Hold the resistance right by your belly. Turn everything towards your right foot. Now the back foot all the way down. Feet about hip width apart, maybe a little wider. Put a bend in your front knee. Warrior one. Weights can come right by your sides. And just hold right here. Just feeling the strength of the warrior one position. Taking the dumbbells up to your armpits. Now staying in warrior one, alternating, it's a little press to the front. One arm at a time, like you are putting something up. Thinking about your entire body working together as a unit. Four more. Take the dumbbells right by your belly. Turn front. Step the back foot out. Toe is forward. Front leg is still bent. Knees aligning with the toes. Shoulders directly over your hips. Warrior two. Now palms are up. Staying in warrior two. We're just going to crisscross the arms. Little bend in your elbows, alternating the arm on top, hips and up. Staying in that strong warrior two position. Legs and trunk unmoving. Fluid breath. Two more. And release. Dumbbells by your belly, turn back. And then step in, bend your knees, place the dumbbells down so they're out of your way. Now step back into warrior two, reaching your arms. And let's flow reverse warrior into side angle. So reaching up and over, and then the opposite direction. So just doing a nice flow. Again, legs are stable. You can look up, center down, maybe taking a gaze towards your fingertips. Really feeling the sides opening, right and left, lifting the rib cage. One more. And then come back, warrior two. Hands come to heart center. Now cartwheel everything towards the front foot. Step back and hold plank. Maybe kneeling. Slowly chaturanga down. Lifting into baby cobra. Releasing. Coming into child's pose, opening up your knees. And then when you're ready, tucking those toes, lifting up into down dog. Take your gaze between your hands. Walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in your knees. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. Hands to heart center. And return to mountain. Let's flow through one more time. Inhaling up. Exhaling, bending the knees. Swan dive and release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping back into plank. Very slowly, chaturanga down. Turn the toes, baby cobra. Release, push up. Open up your knees, pull back into child's pose, knowing you can come here at any moment. And when you're ready, down dog. Now take your gaze between your hands, walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in both knees. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. And then hands to heart center. If you're using resistance, face it, bend, support, and pick it on up. Coming back. We've got chair with the bicep curl. So feet are grounded, belly's in. Take your time. Lowering and coming up, feeling your entire body. Again, you may be building some nice heat. Taking that hip hinge, spine is long. You're still looking out ahead about 3 feet. At the very lowest, the chest is up and lifted. And notice the range that's perfect for you in this moment. Just letting go of any expectations, judgments. Meet yourself where you're at. One more. And then bring the dumbbells to your belly. Walk out wide, 5-star position. Toes slightly out. And we're gonna drop down into the legs. Squeezing inner thighs and bottom up as your arms come out to the side. Round 2. intentional with control. And yes, I'm getting sweaty too. Ooh, it feels good. Just one more. And then come up. Dumbbells by your belly. Turn, facing your left foot. The back foot is all the way down, slightly turned out. Hips and shoulders face front. Bending the front knee, aligning with the toes. Right here, warrior one. Hold this for just a second. And then take the dumbbells, just hold them, and this may be enough right here. Or you can reach one arm at a time, up and slightly forward like you're putting something away in a really high cupboard or shelf. Remember, if anything isn't serving you, just pick the part that is. Breathing. Really still lower body, just a few more. Even yourself out. Now take the dumbbells right by your torso, turn front, take the back leg out more, put a bend in your front leg, so you're in warrior two. Palms are up, chest is up. We're gonna add in just that criss, cross. Palms up to the ceiling, a little bend in your elbows. Keeping that breath. Oh, the relaxation part of this is gonna feel so good, is it not? Notice what you feel here. Chest, front of your shoulders, legs, midsection. It is all working. One more. Hold the dumbbells in, turn back, step in for a second, bend your knees, place one dumbbell down and then the other, and let's come back with just our body. Warrior two. Now we got the side opening flows, dropping the backhand, reverse warrior, into side angle. Take your time, breathe. Maybe a nice soft gaze at your fingers. Yes, your legs are still working. One more. And then back to warrior two. Hands to heart center. Now cartwheel your entire body around and then step back into plank. Belly is in, holding plank, maybe kneeling. Chaturanga all the way down. Turn the toes, lifting up, baby cobra. And then this time, pull back, open up your knees, take a bit of a longer hold. Right here in child's pose, just allow your body to relax and rest. And then come up onto all fours. Everything is stacked, hips and knees, shoulders and wrists. Cat and cow, inhaling, looking ahead. Exhaling, rounding. Inhaling, dropping the shoulders. Exhaling and rounding. Maybe shutting your eyes. Coming to neutral. Now taking the leg furthest from me, forward, coming onto your fingertips, to your knee, and then reaching up. Just getting that nice low lunge. Feeling the hip forward. Now find chest expansion, maybe even opening up a bit more. And then release. Now go ahead if you need to, if your dumbbells should be right there. Take one to each side of your foot and bring it in just the same way. Remember, you can always pad that back knee. Coming to your arms and then releasing down to your sides. Now we're going to hinge just right over that front thigh and do a little row, pull. So we're in low lunge, pulling to the ribs, exhaling. And again, maybe just doing this with your body weight. Feeling the shoulder blades slide towards your spine. Now hold it back, and from your elbows, press back, back. So this is all from the elbows, upper arms stay in place, squeezing the back of your upper arms. About 4 more. And release. Place them down. Now shift your weight back. Front toe comes up. Half splits. Feeling the whole back of your leg opening. And keep that breath. And then release. Open up those knees, take it back to a well-deserved child's pose. Few deep breaths. And then back up into tabletop. Stacking joints, dropping the shoulders from your ears. Cat and cow. Intensify your breathing. One more. Coming back into neutral. Now this time, take the other leg, the leg closest to me, forward. Find your low lunge. Come to the fingertips, lengthen your spine to the thigh, and then reach up. Feeling the opening of the top of your upper hip of the leg that's back. And then finding chest expansion of your choice. Beach ball, hooking the thumbs, or taking the palms together. Just notice the sturdiness of this pose. And then release. Hinge forward. Find your weights. Now bring them in. And then take the hinge from your hip. So you're hovering right over the front thigh, and we're gonna pull ribs. Breathing. Thinking about developing a nice, strong upper back for good posture. Shoulder blades glide towards your spine. Open your chest. Now hold it back. Press back from your elbow. Activating the back of your upper arms. And again, even without dumbbells, this is wonderful right here. Just think about squeezing the back of your upper arms. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. I just had sweat go into my eyeball. 2 and 1. Carefully lower them. Now you're just going to come into half splits. So you sit your bottom back towards the opposite heel. Front toe comes up. Ooh, if you're like me, you've built a lot of heat. Just hold right there, breathe. Relax. We're going to come to a seated position. You're welcome to elevate your hips. Feet come together for butterfly. Shift around. Fingertips press down. Get nice and tall in the torso. Now it's time to relax. Let things open. Surrender in. So the upper arms can do a little light push down. You could keep your hands in the back. Take your fingers, hug your toes, or even reach forward. Take bolsters under your thighs. So many options. And just find the pose that suits you. And then breathe. Again, noticing all the heat you've created. And now just allowing softness of your face, jaw, shoulders, arms. Every exhale, feeling that grounding. Option 1 for this next one, I'll turn to the side. It's just bringing those knees forward. Fingertips can be out or towards your bottom, whatever feels best for your wrist. And just lifting your chest. Now, if you'd like, you can push through your feet and come up into a reverse tabletop. Making sure this feels good on your chest, shoulders, neck. Just breathing. And then gently releasing down, scooting your bottom back. Legs come to the front, toes up, hands out, sitting so tall. Inhale, and then exhale, reach forward. 2 more, big breath in, and exhale. 1 more, big breath in, and exhale. Now wherever you land, soften in. Maybe on your thighs, shins. You might be able to reach those feet. Or yogi hook with 2 fingers, your big toe. And then shut your eyes. Think forehead to your toes to keep a little more length in your spine. And just allow your body to open. And then slowly come up. Find a comfortable seat. I'm still dripping sweat. When you're there, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And then let them release down. Palms up, elbows slide back, sitting tall. Just to the front, take ear to shoulder. And then gently roll chin to the chest and ear to the opposite shoulder. And then back. Inviting your neck and shoulder region to release and relax. Even yourself out, bring your head center. Now cross your legs the opposite way if you're sitting cross-legged. Palms up or palms down. Just shut your eyes. If your mind is busy, you start to think inhale and exhale. Stay right here, breath returns to normal. For just a few minutes of peace, calmness, and stillness. And then gently open your eyes. Hands to heart center. Ending the session with Namaste. The light in me respects the light in you. Namaste. So if you are sweaty like me, and even if not, please make sure to drink water. I hope that you enjoyed this combination of yoga and sculpting. Yoga poses require a lot of stability and a lot of strength. So by adding that little bit of extra resistance, I hope that you were able to get a bit more body awareness. And if you didn't add the resistance, I hope that you were able to, again, pretend like you're pushing through a thick substance. So really activating all those muscles that support our joints, which is equally as important as keeping range of motion and mobility throughout our joints. Thank you so much, and I will see you again soon.